Good morning. So who is going to be flying this summer, or just any time throughout the year, really? Whenever we're flying, there's a couple of things that helps us take care of our skin to keep it fresh and hydrated, and the key word there is going to be hydrated, which is going to be moisture. Moisture, moisture, moisture. Flying can be very drying to skin. Hey, Holly. And so there's a couple of things I'm going to suggest as I'm getting, hey, Amy, a couple of things that I'm going to suggest, like while I'm getting ready, that will help you when you're flying. So the key word there is moisture, and there's a couple of items that we have. First and foremost is obviously just going to be moisturizer. And then whenever you're putting a coverage on your face like a foundation, BB cream. This is a tinted moisturizer, so the two of these combined are going to help put the moisture back into your skin that is lost whenever you're flying. And both of these are under the 3-ounce threshold, so you shouldn't have any problems taking these two products. And then also your lips. Think about your lips. Lip Balm. All three of these products are super hydrating and super nourishing, and they're perfect for whenever you're traveling. Okay, having said that, let's put the makeup on. So, what are you girls up to today? Anything fun and exciting? I'm getting on a plane, and I'm going to Cleveland. I'm going there for a business conference. So, just gonna dab BB cream all over. Anybody? It's your day off. Yay. So you get a 3-day weekend. Do you go back on Monday? Hey, Stacy. And something else I wanted to point out, whether you're watching the replay or watching this live, Purple Majesty right here, I call her Purple Majesty because she's purple and she's majestic and she's awesome. This bag is retiring this month. So if you like that bag, or you're just interested in getting $360 worth of products for only $99, then you need to do that like pronto. I think, I'm not exactly sure of the dates. It's either July 14th or 15th. You work oh girl. Hey Terry. And I'm so glad you joined us, Terry, because this brings out, men lose hydration in their skin when they fly also. And so while they may or may not be, into skincare or not, like men, guys, you still need to moisturize your skin when you're flying, or just anytime, really. But especially when you're flying, because your skin loses moisture just like ours does. So thanks for popping on, Terry, and giving me that little reminder. Shout out, gotta take care of our guys. We gotta take care of our guys. All right. Do a little bit of eyebrow love. So, the key, if you're just joining us, the key to your skin and makeup when you're flying is just to keep it hydrated and to keep it moisturized. And you can do that with moisturizer or our BB cream, a tinted moisturizer. So you still get coverage, but you're also getting the hydration that you use. And then the last thing that I do is, once you're all checked in and through security, I go and I find the biggest bottle of water that I can. And I know it's expensive, and I know they just take that opportunity to really kind of put you in a position where you have to, if you're going to get anything beyond security, it's going to cost you, which is fine. But I think it's worth it to get a big bottle of water. That way, again, you're staying hydrated from the inside out. So you're hydrating yourself from the inside. You're also hydrating yourself on the outside, internally and externally. So it'll help your skin stay smooth and fresh. And even though you may have jet lag, you're not going to notice it as much because your skin is still going to look awesome. Yeah. Okay. Eyebrows done. Let's do some eyeshadow, shall we? And I always I basically just do a full face of makeup whenever I'm flying, and the primer and the setting spray really help it stay in place, because sometimes flying, you know, your makeup wears off easily when you're changing altitudes and pressures and all that fun jazz. So, but I have found that with the primer and the setting spray, it really helps my makeup stay in place. I don't have to, you know, look like I don't have any makeup on by the time I get to where I'm going. Alrighty, I'm just gonna pop a little more on. So Amy has the day off. So you have to work tomorrow, Amy? Is that what I understand? Sorry, that sun is gonna come. Hey, hey, RJ! How you doing, girlfriend? Sorry, I'm gonna try to get out of the sun so I'm not completely washed out. I'm not gonna be centered, but do what I can. What you up to, RJ? Got any fun plans this weekend? Hanging out by your pool. Your awesome, beautiful, brand new pool. If I weren't going out of town this weekend, I might ask to come join you, but I'm out of town, so maybe next week. Do a little. This is palette 3. This is my favorite palette. Let's see if I can. I love this palette. It's called The Romantic. All our names, aside from being numbered, have names. And this is called The Romantic. And just soft and pretty pinks and purples and some silvers. And actually, I'm going to use eyeliner as my eyeshadow as eyeliner today. Yep, laying by the pool. Good for you, girl. I'm going to Cleveland. There is a business conference there. It's not our unique conference. Our unique conference is in August in New Orleans. In August. Oh my goodness. Like, from what I've heard, it's just going to be one big humidity fest. Which we're kind of used to that here in Texas, but I think it's probably going to be a little different in NOLA. I'm excited. So, I'm going to Cleveland, which shouldn't be as bad, right, as it is here, humidity-wise and heat-wise. I actually worked in Cleveland for a little while, for like 2 months, when I was right out of college. But it was like in the fall, so it was really rainy, and it was really kind of just gray and overcast and just not very pretty. But hey, Dave! So I'm excited to kind of see it in summer, see what Cleveland has to offer in the summer. Alright. We're doing this quick today. Mama's got a plane to catch. Alright, so if you are just now joining in, I was saying earlier, the key when you're traveling, especially flying, is just going to be keeping the moisture in your skin. And you can do that by the most obvious would be moisturizer, but also if you want to put foundation on, BB cream, tinted moisturizer, and also take care of your lips. This is a lip bonbon. This is hydrating. All 3 of these products are super, super hydrating and excellent for flying. And and then, of course, my last tip is when you get to the airport, go ahead and splurge for the largest bottle of water you can find. So you're hydrating internally and externally. Putting hydration in your body and then on top of your skin. You've been to Nala? I think I have like one morning before I have to be anywhere or do anything. Like before check-in, before registration, like before all that stuff. So what should I do? What should I do? I think I get there at like 7 o'clock at night. So I, I'll probably just go to my hotel, check in, and then maybe do a little exploring then. But, and this is a fresh tube. So those of you who have mascara on the way, I just opened this morning. I haven't used it yet. So take notes for those of you who have fresh tubes of mascara. You're going to start with one eye first and put the gel on. And just be sure you coat your lashes from base to tip. Base to tip. Hey, Frank. And be sure to get the corners as well. And then immediately follow up with your fibers. And this might happen. Let's see if it happens here. When I take this out. Okay, it didn't happen this time, but sometimes the fibers flutter because this is jam-packed with fibers. They fall. If that happens, just take the wand, roll it on the back of your hand. It'll put those fibers a little tighter on the wand so they won't be falling off. And then just go over the gel from your mid-lash to the tip. You're not going base to tip this time, just mid-lash to tip. And a big reason for that is if you're having to get up and under your eyelash, right? If I was going to get right here, if any of those fibers were to fall, they would be falling right in my eyes. But if I go mid-lash to tip, here's mid-lash, and if any were to fall, they fall on my cheek. And they don't get in my eyes that way. So that's why you should just do mid-lash to tip. And you can load up the fibers as much as you want. Just make sure you put it, see there's a clump on the very end of this. All right, thanks girl, we'll talk to you soon. At the very end of this there's a metal tip. Just be very, very careful when you're doing this, but there's a little clump right there. You can just pick it up and you can just get it out of the way. So you don't have to get your fingers or your hands messy. Okay, then you just pause on that, switch to the other eye, put the gel on, go over with fibers. And see, that fell right there. I'm going to put those up in just a minute. Don't wipe those away. That's a large enough clump to where you can just pick it up really easily. And just put it back in. And that way you're not wasting. You're not wasting fibers. We don't waste fibers. We don't waste fibers. And then go back to your left eye and seal those fibers in. You have to seal the fibers in or else they will flutter down throughout the day. You have to seal them in, okay? And then I'm going to put gel. I'm still going to let that dry a little bit on my lower lashes. You want to give your first coat a little bit of time to dry before you seal them in. Okay. Now seal those fibers in so they stay on your lashes. And your lashes stay long and luscious all day long. Okay. Awesome. Now I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on. and a little bit of blush, and I'll be good to go. Good to go. Hey, Donna. Get a little bit of color. Get a little bit of color. My jawline. This just defines your jawline. And it actually makes you look a little thinner. When you can see your jawline and it's a little more distinctive, just makes you look a little thinner. Cheekbones. And then down the sides of my nose here. Okay. And there's a couple of fibers that fell, so I'm just going to take a large clean brush and just wipe that away. Alrighty, so apples of your cheeks for your blush. And then there we have it. Very quick, very easy, everyday flying look. And then of course, lip bonbon to keep my lips moisturized. Our lip bonbons are preventative lip care, and they have just a smidgen of color. They're very, as you can tell, they're very sheer. Like this is the color. Looks like it might be kind of dark, but it really isn't. It's very sheer, it's very light, but they're very hydrating. And since I am traveling and I'm going to be on a plane, moisture is the name of the game today. So, moisturizer, that's a given. BB cream, tinted moisturizer. So this is going to keep my skin super hydrated, super fresh, and these are under the 3-ounce threshold. These bottles both here are, this is 1.69 and this is 1.7. So these are under the 3-ounce threshold. And then lip bonbon. And this applies to guys as well. Your skin gets dried out whenever you fly also. So even if you're not into skincare, just think about maybe a little bit of moisture on your skin when you're flying to keep it hydrated and to keep it healthy. And then of course, once you're beyond security, get the largest bottle of water you can find. So those are my tips. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Hey, George. Again, Purple Majesty, she is retiring this month. And I'm not clear on the dates. It's either July 14th or July 15th. It's going to be right in the middle of the month. She's retiring. She's going away. So if you love this bag and you want to get all the goodness that's inside of her for only $99, then you need to jump on this train because she is heading out this month. So again, thank you for liking and sharing this video. I appreciate you. Have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.